Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is your host Muawiyah Tucker, and I'm here to talk about Ramadan. This is the 25th night of Ramadan. We are almost at the end. And what I like to sometimes do is mention the analogy, actually, between Ramadan, the fasting of Ramadan, and life itself. I find that there is analogous between the two concepts. Let's have a look. Ramadan, we start our fasting where we hold back our nafs, ourselves, from food and drink and so on and so forth. From the sunrise to sunset, we prepare ourselves for that by having suhoor, by building our strength, getting ready for that moment of ibadah. We try our best during that time to work hard in the worship of Allah. And then we wait for that moment when the sun sets, and then we enjoy breaking our fast, eating food, and being with our families. And likewise, on a larger scale, we do that for a whole month. So from the first Ramadan all the way to the end of Ramadan, and at the very end of Ramadan, we actually don't know when will Ramadan end. Is it this night? Is it tomorrow night? We're anticipating when will it actually occur. So we don't actually know when it will end. And when it does end, again, we have a moment of celebration with our families, with our friends, food, drink, being happy. Isn't that how life is? We are told to struggle and strive for our lives, to abstain from worldly affairs, to abstain from things we might want to do, but we're told no, now is not the time. And we do so for a period of time, a long period of time. Even so, when we get to the end, just like when we get to the end of our lives, we don't actually know when our lives will end. And when it does end, inshallah, Allah will reward us with paradise, whereby we will be celebrating in paradise with our friends and our families, eating and enjoying and engaging in acts of worship that was pleasing to Allah. So we see here an amazing parallel between Ramadan, the acts of Ramadan, and our lives and the lives we have ourselves. It's almost as if we are enacting a mini life every Ramadan, and we try our best to work hard. And likewise, we see again similarities with regards to our lives in Ramadan itself. When we're young and we're new to Islam, we're excited, we do all the things that we can do. But then as time moves on, we get busy with life, we get tired, we get exhausted, we get distracted more and more with the world, with the dunya. But ironically, when we get near to the end of our lives, we strive again. We try our best to be righteous again. We even find people who come back to Deen, start practicing Islam when before they were being slacking in their acts of worship. Likewise, in Ramadan, we begin, we're all excited the first 10 nights. The middle 10 nights are a bit lazy, and then the last 10 nights we put in our full effort. And even the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam advised us to not to get slack, not to get lazy in the end, actually to put our most amount of effort in the last ends of Ramadan. Even and give us encouragement by telling us that there is the last odd of the end of Ramadan. We get the most amount of reward, giving us more zeal and anticipation that hopefully we will attain the reward that is promised to us in Ramadan. So we should think about these moments, think about how Ramadan has been, and realize that it's not just the end. Ramadan is not the end. What we do is not the end. Ramadan is just a moment in our lives to excel, to grow, to become better than we were before. Every Ramadan, we hope that we leave Ramadan better than when we entered it, and hopefully we maintain that level of piety. Who knows? Maybe after 10, 20, 30 Ramadans, each Ramadan we are getting better and better and better, so that near the end of Ramadan, or near the end of our lives I should say, we have reached, inshallah, just enough to get into paradise. Bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Hopefully may Allah give us all Jannah Firdaus. But as you can see, to attain paradise, to attain that reward requires a lot of effort. And likewise in the hadith of the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where it mentioned that whoever doesn't leave off qawl zur wal amalu bihi, whoever doesn't leave off wrongful speech and acting upon it while they're fasting, then Allah has no need for them to leave off their food and drink. Likewise, if we are claiming to be Muslim, we are dressing like Muslims, we are saying, my name is Muhammad, my name is Abdullah, my name is Sophia, and we claim that we are working and we are representative of Islam, but in reality we are not. We are backbiting, doing the namimah, doing ghiba, spreading evil and fasad in the earth. Then Allah has no need for us to act away, whilst in reality we're not the same. We need to manifest Islam internally as well as externally. It's not just about what we do, it's about actually how we are inside. And we should recognize that no one is able to fool Allah. Nobody is able to fool Allah that they are something that they are not. At some point, we will manifest our true reality and ask Allah to make our realities internally a reflection of what our actions are externally. May Allah give you blessing and barakah in these last 5 nights. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.